childhood is slowly dying on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let's look at some positives. Let's try to bring some into the year. If we
Yeah.
don't, who will?
Dada!
Taro.
Uh,
Hey.
Taro.
You're alive!
Still no sign of my PC being fixed yet. That's tomorrow.
Damn.
Thought I'd drop in and say a quick hello.
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 Yeah. This year's just straight up kicking all of our butts.
What?
The year. It's kicking our asses.
Oh, yeah. I've been sick. I've been uh I've been sick. My PC decided to not blue screen. Not blue screen actually. That's what I'm grateful about. But for some reason the volume decided to jump off the nearest cliff.
Oh no.
So what's today? Or is there a stream today?
Yes, we are streaming some random games.
Oh, is it right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're live right now.
Oh, I
We got him!
you saw nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You saw nothing.
You
when did this
didn't
last guy
see
get here?
anything.
Quick, where's the nearest mirror? Where's the nearest mirror? Bye.
Damn it.
Just so you know, Taro, I know you're still vaguely here in the cosmic realm, but mirrors can't solve all your problems. Unless you're Mirror Master, and that's your answer for everything.
You know what? I'm gonna take this sledgehammer and break it. What's 7 more years on a lifetime of bad luck?
I mean, I can think of worse ways that would screw yourself with a mirror.
Imagine you get
Okay.
so much bad luck, it somehow turns into good luck.
Oh, if only.
Oh, the ultimate
It's like multiplying
form of
two
so bad
negatives
it's
and getting
good.
a positive.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like, just you become the epicenter of so much bad luck. You're back. How dare you use the mirror to get away?
By the way, I broke it.
Jerry, I'm gonna say this now. The second you said that is the second I started watching a stream on YouTube.
How dare you?
Alright, well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here, as always. With Mekumon, Jerry, and surprise guest Taro.
I returned from the Tatakai.
How dare you use me for entertainment? Do you think I'm your monkey to dance for peanuts?
You used me for land development! That wasn't nice!
Fight for my amusement! So anyway, today we are playing some random games. That honestly, it all depends on like how far we get through this first one.
I apologize for the noise coming from my mic.
You were forgiven.
Like, honestly, I think it might just be slowly dying or something. Which is why I'm glad I picked up a spare pair lately. But, like, I don't know why it keeps making these noises.
So This is about as big as the screen is gonna get. I don't think I can just like make this full screen.
The dead case.
This is an old Flash game that I played way back when. When did this come out? June 7th, 2004.
Dear God, now I'm old. I mean, I myself was quite the lurker of Newgrounds, but it was always for animations. I never really played much of the games.
I played a lot of the games. Watched a lot of the animations. It was dark. Very dark. But then you expect
Darker than
that in
black.
a buried coffin, don't you? You hear that laughing and crying? Something's going on to the east.
Stop mocking me, spirits!
Be gone from here, Satan!
Battle of Bunker Hill begins, and the Minutemen are here to kick everyone's ass.
The bunny is now mine.
You have now befriended a bunny.
Alright. So, the game has started. We don't know who we are. We don't know what happened. It's our job to figure it out. Doesn't have much text etched on it yet. It must not be complete. It just says 1975 to 2004. This is essentially like a point-and-click detective game, but you're a ghost!
Oh, so like, wow, what was that game? I think there's another one like this. You have to possess objects in the material world.
Ghost Trick.
Yeah, that.
Ghost Trick. Venom Detective.
The library ghost. I was Ivan Kent when I was alive. Someone needs to write these names down. I don't have a pencil or pen.
Ivan. I will get me a note ready. Ivan. Kent. Okay, got it down.
Alright. I was Ivan Kent when I was Ivan Kent when I was alive. Though I don't know the fact. I didn't know that fact for quite a few years. I keep this library running exactly how I think it should, and do my own private research. Information. I gather information here. You're welcome to look through most of what I have. I have quite a few old news articles anybody could need. I'll try to keep relevant materials for you on the desk. The green walls mark the extent of your territory, where you can haunt. It'll change size depending on how powerful you are, and you can go more places. You'll find you also have trouble entering private homes unless the doors are open. I'm still researching why.
You're a vampire.
Being a ghost
Anyone
isn't
surprised to
useful,
make that comparison.
in my opinion. Only the more powerful ghosts can even pick up the smallest of objects. We also can't travel very far, or even remember much of our past lives. I'll help you with your transition as much as I can, though. Scaring children? I doubt that's a very good idea. I'd be actually a little surprised if they could see you at all. Still, you become more powerful when you become more powerful when people believe in you. You're going to increase your range and abilities, but there's got to be a better way.
I mean, it makes sense when a lot of supernatural forces do get more power when they are being more known. So, that's legit.
So these are the green walls. It basically means no, you can't go here yet.
Yes. My true enemy, green.
Wait, isn't that Mekamon's favorite color?
Hey, wait a minute.
You intercept. You're gonna pass.
Run, fat ass!
Oh, Bear, have you told Mekimon and Cherry about the thing I found yesterday?
No. I don't think I have.
What'd you do this time?
It's not what I did, it's what I found. A fan-made Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger game is being made.
Oh. Okay.
So that'll be interesting. Also,
Interesting. Lupat, but also terrifying a child.
oh damn it!
Just average night in your neighborhood. Just don't mind the spectral figure just gallivanting about.
Recent deaths. Recent deaths? There's been a few. I think the police are covering yours up, but I haven't found out why yet. Anyway, I know that there recently was a fire and a woman died in it. I don't know the details. I'll see what I can find. What to do? What should you do? Well, maybe best to explore all the locations you can reach and try to add to your power level so that more of the map opens up to you. I heard there was some supernatural activity at the church, too.
More than usual?
I've checked, and your power level influences how far away from your primary location you can venture. Mostly. To get more power, you need more people to believe in you. Scaring them seems to have been effective for you so far. This town is pretty ordinary. Well, except for all the strange deaths. There have been many recently, and not all of them are related either. I worry about this place sometimes. Memory loss happens to most ghosts. I think it's rather a shock to die. I had to do extensive research to discover who I was and how I died. It can be difficult, and each ghost seems to need something different to remember.
Yeah, unless your town was built on, like, several, like, cursed or haunted burial grounds, yeah, all those deaths happening, yeah, you need to, get some help.
Oh. Whoa.
Hot mama, literally.
How dare you speak to me? I am obviously in no state to deal with your stupid questions. Get out! Wow, she really is a spitfire, huh?
Ah! Carl left.
I hear there's a kid with a thermos running around. Snow white hair, glowing green eyes. Probably should avoid him.
Fly. Much more unique than the other guy.
Yeah, probably should avoid him.
But he's here to fight for me and you. Because he's gonna get him all because he's standing phantom.
And we're a ghost.
Scaring the
Be a
shit
friendly ghost.
out of prepubescents.
We'll pull a Casper, be a friendly ghost.
Oh, okay. Our influence has spread. Hey, we got a candle. Police! You're not strong enough to get in the way, and she doesn't see you.
This occurs to me. You guys die and become ghosts. There's only one of each of you. I die and become a ghost. I gotta find out why there's like 8 more of me.
I mean, unless you are secretly going on a plot to kill the others and become the main one, then you should be fine.
Well, think of how the doctor feels every time he dies.
Like, oh no, I'm still attractive.
Like, I'm just in the afterlife respawn room and there's like 6 more of me, and one of them says, first time.
It's
At
some
least the
drunk
receptionist
guy.
is nice.
He looks like he's out cold. This is the burned down house that Ivan was talking about. And a wedding photograph. Ghostly eyes in the fountain.
Yes, the best place to have ghostly eyes.
I'm kind of game breaking a little bit because I know where these items are. Oh. Hello. My name? I don't remember my name. But stick around. It's been some time since I've talked to anybody. I loathe being a ghost. Some ghosts enjoy it, I've heard. But I don't. I just want to move on. I've heard that a way to get out of this world is to open a gate into the afterlife. Ghosts in the library told me about it. It's difficult to open though. No. Okay. Hospital. I hate this hospital. And yet I stay here. I don't know why. Not really. But I think if I stay here a long time, I'll figure it out.
This is where you died, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
we're like unfinished business.
My death? You realize how personal that question is? I guess not. But usually the form of a ghost reflects something about his death. I believe I was poisoned due to mine. So, that's very important.
Write
Hey.
that down. Write that down.
Well, you don't
What's her
actually
name?
you don't actually have to write that down.
Okay, so the only thing written down so far is the Ivan Kent ghost.
That's all we're only gonna need to write down names. But the idea that ghosts take the form of what caused their death is a very, very neat idea.
And like, like poison, like poison. Some poisons can be green.
Like he was poisoned. The fire ghost clearly burned to death. Ivan
Yeah.
probably passed away from natural causes.
That's why he's the most normal-looking ghost.
Me, I don't know what the fuck.
And like, he mentions Gates to the Afterlife. Yeah, there is a razor-thin difference between a Gates to the Afterlife and Gates to Hell.
Ooh, another candle.
Do you want mass pandemonium? Because that's how you get pandemonium.
Do you want doom?
Because that's how you get doom.
Oh,
I mean, I know this guy called Blaskovich that he'd probably get a kick out of that.
I bet.
my name?
Fire Ghost.
I just
Oh,
don't
you
know.
drowned.
Being a ghost is okay, I guess. Could be worse, couldn't it? Maybe not.
She's
I mean,
also only got one arm. at least one complete arm.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the school. I like to watch the children. I wouldn't dream of scaring them. I just like the look. I like children. I just do. Don't you like children? My
I
memory
like
is
scaring
blank.
them.
I don't know anything. I'm so very lonely.
Like, some people don't always get this, but not all spirits are scary. Just
To quote a certain Dairy King, well, not all ghosts are evil. Some of us just want to be left alone.
not all ghosts in the supernatural realm are there to cause you harm. Just want to be at peace.
Away to the next world. There is a way to get to the other world, the spirit world. It is a spirit gate opened by focusing the power of ghosts. Try to look up more information on it for you. In a library? So you want to open it? Seems like the best plan, really, at this point. To do so, you need to convince the 3 other ghosts in town to focus their energy with us. I only hope it'll be enough. Ghosts in the hospital.
At least it's not 15. At least it's not 15.
But yeah. That ghost is one that I know very little about. I'm trying to research him. I do know that there was a hospital scandal, and I would bet it is connected to the ghost. The ghost by the schoolyard is a sad ghost. She seemed happy to have someone to talk to. I get the impression her death may not have been a natural one, though by her attitude.
I get the feeling you're the only ghost here with a natural death.
That ghost, I've heard, is rather temperamental. I've not visited her myself, as I heard she really reacts poorly to men. Should have warned you. I apologize. But her fiery display probably has something to do with her death. I've done considerable research. I've put some of it on the table there, but I'm happy to share what I remember too. Just ask me about the specific thing you want to know about.
Death by burning, death by, I guess, drowning, death by poison.
That lived there, Mr. or Mrs. Tobren. Don't write that down yet.
Okay, just let me know when you need to type something in.
It's only the last name. We need the full name.
Okay. I don't know why, just whenever I'm hearing, oh, you need to have these other ghosts help you make this portal, I'm like, okay, but which one's gonna be the one that backs everyone to become some, like, ruler of both the living and dead worlds?
Probably Fire Lady.
Oh my. I forgot. How could I have forgotten? Oh, at least you didn't blast me with fire this time.
This time.
I already look like a charred corpse, thank you very much. Her name. My name was Marion Tobren. Write that down.
Marion. And done.
Alright. I don't remember my maiden name. It's awful. I hate being stuck with my husband's name. Even in the afterlife. The picture. That picture is of my husband and I don't want to talk about it. Brings back some really horrible memories of that bastard.
He's probably the one who burned you.
I was thinking that too.
My husband, that bastard, was cheating on me. At least I think so. I didn't find proof, so I remember investigating the basement. Just can't remember more right now. I can light the candles whenever I'm in the mood.
And you have a candle.
Why would I start that fire? All the evidence was there to... Oh, what was it? I wish I could remember what was down there.
Well then. But yeah, if we learn that her husband did kill her in that fire, that's enough. There she is.
Pain. I have a deep pain in my soul that is... can't even explain it to you. I want it to end. She killed herself.
Honestly, one of the saddest ways to go, honestly.
I seem sad and depressed? Well, I am. I always have been. Something's missing. Missing eyes. I lost them. Did I tell you that before? All I can see through them is murky water. If you could find them and hand them to me, I'll take them back. Gate. It might be nice to open the gate. I haven't decided, but I don't mind helping. I'm too sad to help now. I can't even see. I think certain things trigger certain memories. I bet mine is really difficult, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to remember. Well,
If I could hug the shit out of a ghost, I would.
here are your eyeballs. I don't believe it. You found my eyes. Alright, that's the same sight. I can see now. It's nice. But I just realized I don't really have anything nice to look at. Wow. You saying I'm ugly? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think you look nice.
I like to watch children here in the park, as well in the school. They cheer me up. It's much easier to watch them with eyes. Wonder what happens if I give you this. What a lovely doll.
You were either a teacher or a parent, and something happened, clearly.
Girl had a doll long ago.
Parent.
The children. Yes, the children. I remember my daughter, how beautiful she was. She died as a baby, and
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I know that I died. I don't want to speak of it. It's so sad. You don't understand. Lady, I understand more than you probably could ever imagine.
The death of a child is not one that can be easily dealt with. The grieving process.
Mm-hmm. Is this the afterlife, or is there more? I'm unsure. I don't know that my afterlife will be good because of the things I've done. My name was Rebecca Holloway. My daughter, I called her Emily. Write those down.
Yep. Emily. And we're good.
Alright. She was lovely, and the only way for me to remember her father. Now that she's dead, I have nothing now. Yes, I'll help you open the gate when you are ready. It's the least I can do for you. Thank you.
Wait, you never gave Marion the candles.
Because I need 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna echo your sentiment, Jerry. This ghost needs a hug.
I'm gonna go full on empath here. I'm gonna hug the hell out of a ghost.
I'm gonna get a Pokemon with a scrappy ability to give her a hug.
I told you before, I have very few memories.
I think it was Scrappy that let you hit ghost types.
I dropped some. There it is. I told you before, I have very few memories. I know I've not been dead for more than about a week, though. I remember going to my own funeral and there was nobody there except for a bum.
So your recent death
The range I can walk is pretty good, really. I can go to the lake in the west and the mall to the east. I've increased my power by myself. I hate doctors. I think that's why I get such fun out of playing with him here. Everyone has to have a hobby. That's why his rage is so good. I don't want to be a ghost anymore. I can help you open the gate to the spirit world, but first I want to remember who I was. I just have to wait until I figure it out.
Ghost in the Wake, you're the doctor at bay.
Friends? I don't have any now. I don't think I had any friends then. What, are you trying to research me or something?
Trying to help you.
If I can help you, you can help me.
For some reason, when I thought he said a bum, I'm like, oh, is that the bum you saw outside? And I'm like, oh no, he was the only one there. But yeah, from the sound of his spiel, I think he's a recent death.
Mm-hmm. I think most of them are recent deaths, except for Ivan and maybe the water ghost.
Possibly. Like, unless you can get something out of him with the bunny, then I have no idea what you would give him to jog his memory.
I did just pick up a beer can.
I'm betting got hit by a drunk driver.
I remember that day. Now, certainly. I remember suffering here until finally my life was ended. It's more than just this hospital to blame. His name. My name was Stefan Marks.
Yep, writing it down. Marks. Okay, we're good.
I remember my motorcycle and how I loved to travel, constantly moving. That's why there was no one at his funeral.
Because he was traveling.
The beer can. The beer can reminded me of my accident.
Yeah.
If you could call it that. I was hit by a drunk driver on the night that I died. My death. Yes, I remember more about it now. I don't think I want to share it with you, but now... Yes, I know why I stay in this hospital. Revenge? Of course I want revenge! And I'll get it slowly. If I don't get out of this realm before it happens. Yes, now I will help you open the gate. But you'll need more than just my help. You'll need the others in the area too. Well, good news is...
Yeah, I'm sorry, that
we're already...
that revenge comment, though?
We technically never asked her to help with the gate.
That's why I said almost done.
You have the last candle.
No, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. And then...
Do you want me to list their deaths, too?
No.
Okay.
Opening the gate. Now that you have the support from the other ghosts, we can begin. However, you need a way to channel their power. I can create a focus point, but you'll need to get 3 candles and set one up by each ghost, and they need to be lit. You need to set up a candle by each ghost for me to open the gateway. They must be placed at the highest point in close vicinity to the ghost. For example, the church candle should probably go outside on top of the church. And this is not updated.
Candle.
I know where the last candle is, but for whatever reason it won't trigger. There we go!
Never mind then.
Maybe you just need to have that conversation first.
Alright, we got 3 lit candles. Let's do this, boys.
Time to open a gate. And ask for a wish I can be doing and eat dinner with my friends.
What?
I was referencing the Ghost movie.
Oh.
Like how Tucker's whole thing was that you like you understand why. He doesn't say like he wants to eat and fun with his family and friends, but he can't 'cause he's a ghost.
Except he's not, really.
He's a yes at this point.
He's a yes.
He's a yes. Ghost, ghoul, spec. Yes, he's whatever you want to call him.
Alright.
A mistake.
Hey, Ghost has full suits.
It had a cool gimmick idea.
It gave us Alan.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I
Alright.
know, it's all in good fun. Here we go.
Short game, but we did it. Now all we need to do is just pass through. Oh! Your newest password is
Ow.
DeepNet. You should probably write the password down. You don't have to write that down.
Okay. I'm sorry, just time to move on to the. I move on to the world. Lol, nope.
Okay, picked up a skull.
Right, you can't go because you don't know your name.
That is true.
You avoided.
Also, we were in the basement of the burned down house, and there was a skull.
Because, you know. It's the next best thing to skeletons in the closet. Skeletons in the basement.
What the fuck happened?
Did you shouted, "What the F happened?" I got commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Dara.
I forgot.
I only realized now that my phone decided to crash on me.
Oh.
Mm. Yeah. Oh boy. You still on that ad?
3 of 3.
Ah.
Yeah, just casually walk in there. What the fuck, Ivan?
What did I miss?
So we open up a portal to the spirit world, and as we tried to
I
pass
got
through,
poised right back down.
yeah, we were knocked down like a fucking ping pong ball.
And I laughed.
The gate didn't open. I can only imagine that the gateway cannot be used by you yet. Something is missing. Try to find out what that is, but I don't have high hopes. The other ghosts won't be happy with your failure. It took a lot of energy from them to manifest the gateway in the first place. I feel weakened as well. I've had trouble picking up objects and can no longer be seen by humans. You should talk to the other ghosts, if they'll speak to you. Maybe one of them knows what went wrong. It should have worked. I don't have any new information since you were here last. Did you talk to the other ghosts yet? Disappointment. We're all disappointed, I think. I really wanted this gate to work, as it would have allowed all of us to find some greater purpose. Your memories will come back when you're ready. If you must remember something, go to the northern graveyard and come back here afterwards.
And whatever you do, ignore Starchy the Gravedigger. Leave him be.
Say hello to Dompe for me.
What happened? I didn't really think it would work. None of us have really grown any, have we? I see this place as a type of purgatory. I think they misspelled that. That some of us learn,
Yeah, I believe Purgatory's with a U, not an E.
and some of us become worse than we were before. I don't know how to redeem myself. The other ghosts
Seriously,
involved
I need
are
to get
probably,
I need to get a Kangaskhan with Scrappy to give you a hug.
probably someplace else. They're not as used to being let down as I am. I don't blame you, not really. But I wouldn't listen to everything that the library ghost has to say if I were you. He has his reasons for being trapped here, like the rest of us. Find out who you were. I think if you know, you might be able to determine why you're here. I committed suicide. How can I ever make amends for that? I wish I knew. Good luck to you.
I repeat, I will hug the ever-loving shit out of you. It's just a freaking lapis lazuli. What's with sad What's with sad blue people who want to control water that I just want to hug and give them love?
Well,
Should I find a short green Dorito though to help?
She will be my friend too.
oh,
Oh, your wife, maybe?
the gravestone says Adam Smith on it.
On it.
Isn't that what I said?
I think he means writing it down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's probably a good idea.
Just did. We're good. Might be you. I'm gonna say that could be like your wife. And
Not here.
and the funny thing is, Mekumon, I remember how Scabby works thanks to freaking an old Nate Wants to Battle Wonderlock. Because it was a mill tank that killed his Doublade.
Of course it will be a milk tank.
Who am I? Or who I am? Yeah, whatever. Please stop asking me that. I'm not entirely sure how to answer you. I strongly suggest you stop dwelling on your past and move on. We can't get the gate to work. I'm sure we can get the gate to work. I'm sure with more effort. Girl at the graveyard. You saw the girl in the graveyard, didn't you? Yes, she came to see you, or rather, who you were. You can read your name off the headstone, if you remember which it was, but I don't think it's very important. It's very important!
It is.
At least you
Ivan.
know your name, Ivan! I only just found out my name's Adam! The ghost in the church, Marion, lived in the house that was burned to the ground in the southwest, to the southwest of here. It's all rubble now. I've looked over the remains, and again, I want to know what was missing or added.
Oh, I should know. I saw a skull there when I was sent there from. You mean rejected from the portal?
I was sent there when the portal yeeted me. Using the beer bottle was very clever.
I found it when the portal bitch slapped me back to Earth.
I believe he was hit by a drunk driver. Probably the very same man that has become our new town drunk. Problem is, I don't think he died from the impact. I really haven't found anything more on her. Nothing that adds to what you already know anyway. She's hidden herself away, and I'm not sure why. I'd just give up on her if I were you.
I will do no such thing.
Ivan, you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, just a
No
sudden
wonder she
personality
already
shift.
was suspicious of you.
Oh, we got a name for the drunk driver, Rick Madison.
Or what?
Rick Madison.
Rick Madison.
And we're good. Yeah, it sums up with Ivan now, because that was a bit of a personality shift.
I think it's just a dick.
Like, Ivan, my guy, as far as we're aware, you're the only natural caused ghost?
Alright. Now for the names. First, Adam Smith. They have to be all capital. Deceased, homicide.
Homicide.
Address, previously 17 School Road. Adam Smith, killed on April 30th, case file, whatever. Witness, Dana Chess.
Yes, I got the name typing. And we're good.
Gunshot to head, no weapon recovered. Chess suspected, case on hiatus. Chess puts blame on an unidentified bald Caucasian male mugger.
Well then.
Dana Chess, status living, address 17 School Road, suspected in the homicide of fiance Adam Smith. Last known to see him alive prior to his death. Case still under investigation, details classified. Alright. What was the library ghost name? Ivan
Kent. Ivan, last name Kent.
Is he related to Clark? Oh!
Distant cousin. Like, very distant cousin.
Deceased.
Heart
Heart
failure.
failure. Address non applicable. Former detective. Survived by family unknown. Father Harold Kent. Removed from active duty. Kent then created his own private eye agency. No known successful cases. That's why he's such an asshole.
He doesn't see the point in it anymore.
That's why he's a dick, because he was quite literally a private dick.
That's funny.
That's a... You can quote that.
He's private.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
he was
not
a
quotable.
dick. He was a private dick.
Okay, which name do you need next?
Let's go with the fire ghost.
Marion,
Yeah. How do I spell that?
M-A-R-I-O-N.
All right. And then what was her last
Oberon.
name? Oh,
Oberon.
Spell it.
T-O-B-E-R-A-N.
What?
Maybe E-N?
Oh. Deceased.
There we go.
Fire. Marion Toberin. Whoa, shit. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hey, Rachel.
Oh, hey. Who left this on the floor?
Longer?
Someone left a perfectly good bunger just sitting here.
Not the bunger.
I'm gonna put him in the bug snack zoo.
Wait, no, I think the lock on that door's broken.
No, the new one. Notice that there's a bunch of signs around the new Bugsnax Zoo that says, "Please do not eat the bug snacks."
Do not eat the bunger. Bad for your cholesterol. Immorality.
Please do not eat the eldritch food parasites. Thank you.
Unless you want to plague onto your entire bloodline. I saw that, I guess, my recurring joke so far is I will hug the shit out of the ghost. Just cut to me trying to hug a ghost, and it's like, be my friend, damn it! And there goes Pyro again.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
My cousin called me. Alright. Marion Toberin, deceased November 12th, in case whatever. Accidental fire in home, survived by husband, Greg Toberin. Possible arson considered. Case versus Toberin dropped February 2nd, lack of evidence. Living, address 56 Chelsea Street. Formerly implicated in the fire of his previous home and death of his wife, Marion Toberin. Charges dropped. 2 restraining orders in place. Arrested on 3 occasions for trespassing private property. Damn.
He's an asshole.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, next.
I remember his first name because it's similar to a friend's name.
Oh, Stefan?
Yep.
Last name Mark.
I feel like I still spelled that wrong.
S-T-E-P?
Yep.
H-E-N.
Alright. And you said his last name is...
Marks.
Marks?
Marks.
Deceased. Homicide?
Danny?
Teacher... Mayer Elementary School, deceased in hospital after car accident involving Rick Madison. Madison Marks case closed. Madison guilty. He was a teacher.
Didn't see that coming. Maybe he was the teacher that had a love and hobby for motorcycles.
Okay, hold on. Rick
Madison.
Madison. Rick Madison charged with DUI in case of Stephen Marks' assault and homicide. Blue 82 Honda Civic impounded, never claimed. Guilty verdict in Marks' case. Madison sentenced to 2 to 4 years. Released after 2 months. Supported by twin brother Michael Madison. Medical expenses and And what? There's nothing else.
Can you not scroll down?
No, I can't. Scrolling down scrolls the actual page down.
Well then. Yeah, I guess all that really matters is that he got after 2 months, he has a brother, and he killed Stefan.
And now I have 2 cats.
Only 2?
Yeah, the other 2 are probably downstairs or something.
I grabbed a cat and
Dr.
dog
Michael
and-
Madison moved from Sunport, Florida, 1997. Supports convicted felon, fraternal twin brother Rick Madison. So, wait, he's a doctor. Wait a minute.
Poison?
And Stefan hates doctors.
Okay. What was this? What was the water ghost name?
Her name is Rebecca Halloway.
Holloway.
Halloway.
Deceased. Suicide. Suicide found in home. Self-hanging. Note discovered linking suicide to daughter's death. Daughter Emily Holloway deceased. Father unknown.
Philip.
Infant death. Fuck. I think that was all the names.
Yeah, they're on. Yep, Ivan. Yeah, that's everyone.
I'm gonna get some snacks. I'll be right back.
Okay. So he's not gonna give me any more information.
He's done with you. You know what, Ivan? That's fine. You're a private dick anyway.
Still not there. You don't see or feel you. Too weak. The boys are probably waiting for the girl to come down. If we go to that girl, the ghost will follow us. Damn. It's the girl that you scared when you first started. She's shaking. Wait. Where did she go? She's just gone now. Okay.
Gotta be up for a wild goose chase. Oh,
So this guy walked in traffic while drunk. I don't know who he is. Say, isn't this the bum from before?
in this case that would make him or our buddy Rick Madison.
Yep. Whoa!
Okay.
I don't want to go touching that end of the doctor, thank you. an upside down doctor. Guess the ghost didn't like him.
Yeah, unless that was Michael, he's just screwing with a random ass doctor.
Rick Madison. I was on my motorcycle and Rick Madison hit me with his car. He was drunk. Can you believe that? There's no excuse for that. Rick got himself drunk, so it's his fault when he hit me. It's his fault now. He should have more control than that. The hospital was what killed me. True. Rick started the process, and the idiot doctors that didn't realize I was actually dying finished me off. I hate doctors. I don't make mistakes, okay? Terrorizing that doctor was what was maybe a little excessive. What are you trying to suggest? Ghost in the Schoolyard mentioned to me that we have to redeem ourselves if we expect to use that gate. How do we do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that anymore. Okay, I see your point. I'll help this stupid guy. I'll be able to help him if they know who he is. I'll go find a doctor. I hope you're right about this redemption thing.
If that's the case, then you need to either go finish your unfinished business that's setting into the world, and then by that you're free to move on. But there she is.
I died because I found something. I found something horrible down there. What was it? This is really annoying me. I lived in that burned out building southwest of here. Can't really miss it. I think that hazard tape is still up. You'd have to be blind. I don't want to talk about him anymore. I figured out where he lives, but I won't make a move until I can remember more. The gate was a stupid idea from the start. I doubt that it'll ever open, and I really don't care. I love fire. It's cleansing. But I would have rather not have burned to a crisp, naturally. So, is this you? Where did you find this? My old house? This explains everything. Why I was killed. I remember the basement. It was... Greg Tobrin will burn for this. Mark my words.
Oh, shit.
So we gotta find this Greg guy's house.
Yeah, we gotta warn him that, you're you know the love that died in the fire. She's coming here to get revenge by toasting your ass.
Oh shit!
God damn! I'll have no fury like a firewoman scorned.
The guy that ran from the fire, he's gone. Fuck, I lost him.
Oh no, not again.
That's weird. The window's closed.
And there's the house still on fire.
Alright. First of all, let's check in on Ivan. Fire. There's a man at the fire? That's interesting. Actually, it sounds like a man who's been snooping around just north of here. I once saw him taking pictures of some girls that passed by him. I'm worried about her and how agitated she can get. Why did she react that way to the man? To that man? Is he her husband? I'll try to find a picture of him, but I can't make any promises about it.
What I miss?
So, first of all, Ivan is finally being helpful. Second of all, we helped Rebecca and Stefan redeem themselves. Rebecca scared away the bullies that were bullying that girl, and she gave her bunny back. We convinced Steven to help the drunk instead of letting him die. And when we showed the human skull to Marion, she found her husband's new home and set it on fire.
Like, she literally went scorched earth policy on his ass.
And we're checking in on Ivan, and he's actually being helpful for once. Well, I mean, helpful again. He was helpful earlier, but...
Helpful enough.
I'll try to... Oh, yeah. I have a bad feeling about him. Alright. Hospital Ghost.
Alright.
It's making sense now. He was the one who was hit by the drunk driver, Rick. But it was the hospital that ended his life. Now that he's helped someone, I can imagine that his life will start to turn around. Don't you mean afterlife? I still can't find her, though I did see one of the boys run by here in complete panic. I do think that little girl is more than safe with her. Though, it is a great match. The girl Sarah hasn't any friends that I've seen. Alright, so, Marion Toberin died in the fire southwest of here. She discovered what her husband, Greg Toberin, was keeping in the basement and was probably killed because of it. Greg is also suspected to be a murderer of other unsolved cases. Stefan Marks was hit by a drunk driver, Rick Madison, but it was a hospital that did not realize that he was bleeding internally. He had a brainstem herniation. The hospital was never held responsible for this. Rick Madison is now in stable condition as a donor for a partial liver transplant was located. His brother. Rebecca Holloway committed suicide when her daughter Emily died of infant death syndrome. She now appears to be looking after Sarah, a young girl in town. I'm glad we stopped by to chat with Ivan. Because
that colored in some things.
uh-huh. He did say north of here. Right? So north of here. What the fuck?
Oh no.
He just now took pictures of the graveyard east of here. Why would somebody do that? Let alone from this distance. It's kind of suspicious.
Grave robbers. Great.
have anything. Maybe I can find Marion.
I mean, at least we know where their hidden base is.
Let's see, she's
You
not.
don't need no
church.
water, let the fire lady burn.
She's not by the. She's not by here. Maybe she's at the. Maybe she's at her old house. Nope. He is Marion's previous husband. I think this is extremely suspicious. I'd like to find him again. Stake out that house he fled to. If you have to, until he comes out. Alright, I'll be straight with you. I was a police officer until my own health problems removed me from duty. I worked on the serial murder cases. That's why I know much of the details on them. I'm not sure why I'm still here, but I'm glad I am. I won't give up on my duties. I don't think I'm obsessed, but there have been numerous deaths in this community, and I swore I wouldn't give up until they're solved. Again, I think you need to find your own facts. I can't tell you how you died, except that we found your body with a single gunshot to the head in the graveyard. Never had any suspects. I hate to admit defeat, but I don't think that the place he ran to was his main lair. Sounds like the main one was burned to the ground by Marion. New place must be temporary parking, but I'll bet he has clues there that you can use. Tell me about what you find. At least Ivan opened up, and at least now we know why he hasn't moved on.
He's too dedicated to his work.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe he just needs to solve one case and he'll finally be able to move on.
Can't pull them off. Maybe I can look at them.
One last.
Whoa! Hold up.
Okay.
Andrea R. Kate Bellman. Marion. Adam somebody. Damn fiance got in the way. Dana Chess. Oh shit.
We need to protect our fiance.
He did murder Marion. And he murdered me.
That motherfucker.
That would also kind of explain my appearance. I was killed with a gun. Explains why I only have
there's
one
a bullet
eye.
in your head.
Like we just show up to the library like, Ivan, holy shit!
Like, yo, Ivan.
But I already found... Oh. Whatever.
No, Ivan, listen. I learned that my... It just goes on a long...
Ivan,
That's
I learned... I learned some shit, okay?
My fiance's in danger.
I don't know if someone looked upon one of the biggest conspiracies of our tiny little sleepy town.
Fire lady married a murderer.
Alright, we're gonna do this grid by grid.
Grid by grid, atom by atom, molecule by molecule, you know.
I've noticed that some of those crossed out victims had also had little hearts drawn around them,
Yeah.
including the player's fiance. Though she's not crossed out yet, she does have that heart.
Yep.
Makes me wonder what the hell his motives are.
Oh, I can zoom in. Adam somebody, Dana's fiance, got in the way. Marion. Kate Bellman. Andrea R. Maybe now that I've zoomed in, I can go talk to Ivan. Okay. Yeah. Ivan, holy shit! That's the same woman that visited you in the graveyard. Dana Chess. The other people in the pictures you described are all previous deaths and serial murders. I can't go to her house. You should go, immediately, to check on her. Alright, I'll be straight with you. Oh, well, okay. Pictures of me. Sorry, explains who killed you. If you were in his photo collection, it doesn't seem like he killed you on purpose. He focused on women. I think you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, but you may have saved the woman's life. Alright.
Now let's hope we can save it again.
Your new password is Cardinal. She's busy reading. She only shivers a little when touched. Your door's wide open, lady. Oh, fuck. Marion! That was my ex, wasn't it? I followed that bastard all the way here. When I saw he didn't die in his when I saw he didn't die in his house after all. I'm gonna burn this apartment to the ground, and this time no one will get out. Oh, no, hold up! Hold up! Yes! Now I get it. We should act together. Good idea. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, please, let me get the actual innocent person out of there first.
You don't know what I've been through. You can't understand, but you will in the end. It is my right to educate the most beautiful. It is my duty. And at the end of time, they will all be by my side in heaven. Oh my God. You are truly blessed to witness something great tonight. You are witnessing my becoming. With each life, I become stronger, and the heaven beyond this earth is filled with the beauties I select, just as the lords of Egypt. All the pieces are in place. For each body buried, there is one less voice that chants, and there will be peace. The
Hey, who left this bag of marbles here?
The ultimate peace for us both is now. Pray for us both. Make those your last words.
What the fuck did I walk back in on?
What was that? Did you feel that?
Can you feel my heart?
That must have been nothing. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Any last words? Marion!
I mean, I have a couple words. I'm eating hot cocoa popcorn.
Yes! Yes, Marion! Yes! Get the gun!
Quick, the Johnny Cage special.
And so after the police finish with their questions, and after the storm of media passes, Alec, Bobby, and Clyde turn to less terrifying hobbies. Ivan of the library returns to his true passion. Rebecca readies to finally see Emily once again, and Sarah lives without fear. The hospital's tormentor continues to keep the staff on their toes. No mistakes allowed. Rick and Dana find that they have more in common than a supernatural experience. Marion gains her resolution. Greg Toburn will gain his either in life or death. And when the gate was reopened, the case was finally closed.
Happy
Yeah.
ending.
Yay!
And I think I left to go get a snack during all that happened. I legit have popcorn for all this drama.
All right, we are at 1 hour and 23 minutes, so I think we can squeeze in one more game.
At least one more.
But yeah, that was the Dead Case. That's one of my favorites.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Especially at the end there where we were fumbling. It's like, okay, what do we do? What do we do? Marion set his jacket on fire, and I'm like, all right, knock the gun out of his hand. Now what? And then Data just takes the gun and shoots the fucker.
Everyone's like, I was like, I don't know, I just got back with my popcorn. Which is surprisingly delicious. Never had this the skinny popcorn before.
All right, next up is gonna be Teke Teke.
Oh god, I've seen Pezzy play this.
Windows Protect. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not malicious.
I'm just having my chewings are being picked up on my microphone.
There we go.
I don't know what people say. There's a fun and charm of going back to old like Newgrounds animations and games.
Absolutely.
I didn't even play games like that, but I still felt something nostalgic with the game's art style and sound effects.
Now it's time for Teke Teke.
Done. What's this? Mysterious brutal incident. Man found cut in half with no clues. January 10th, 2024. Wow.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? That's the...
That happens like not
Vegas?
too far away.
Vegas?
Like
Did you secretly plan this?
No, I
That's
didn't!
creepy.
I didn't
Like-
plan this!
that is today's date, just a few hours into the future.
Hold on. I need to... Someone else played this game on YouTube. I gotta look it up.
Yeah, it seems like matching like the day you play it. Because, like, if not, that's a fucking coincidence.
That's like what, 5.5 hours from now, as of Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That's fucking crazy.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty
it
sure,
matches. It matches up with the day.
Okay. But oh my god,
Imagine our
that's
first
just-
spook of this game just came from a goddamn calendar.
Well, as we all know, time's the real monster that everyone fears.
Yes.
Asahikawa, Japan. A man was found with his body cut in half near the station area of Ashikawa City, in a shocking incident that has baffled the police. Crime scene was discovered by a passerby who heard a strange noise last Friday night. The victim looked like he was chopped by an axe, and blood was everywhere. The police sealed off the scene and investigated, but they have not found any clues or witnesses that could explain what happened. Some people have suggested this incident may be linked to the urban legend of Teke Teke, a ghost of a woman who was cut in half by a train and now haunts the station areas. She moves by dragging her upper body with her hands, making a Teke Teke sound, and cuts anyone who sees her in half with a scythe or sickle. However, the police have not confirmed this rumor and are still searching for the truth. They have asked the public to stay calm and alert and to report any suspicious activity or information to them. Related articles. Is the urban legend Teke Teke rumor related to the incident? What is the truth? Residents of Ashikawa City are terrified. Debate rages on about the relationship between the incident and Teke Teke. This is unbelievable. How could this happen?
I love how, like, Japanese yokai myth are a blend of really cool, sympathetic, just straight up goofy, and thing of your nightmares.
Also, I already hate this game.
Why?
That manga.
Maybe that's like a previous game.
No. All right.
I'm missing context here.
I am go. I like. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
The name, not the actual thing.
It's
Just send the
not
name.
something that can be said in polite company.
Is it that bad? DM it to me. Okay.
At least that's the vibe I'm getting from how Bear reacted to it.
Yeah, yeah, like if that gets him a reaction, then that's not like not a good thing.
How the hell do you
Okay.
spell metamorphosis?
Excuse me.
Here.
Oh, I still have my freaking last game note.
It would be faster just to type and send it this way than for me to try to spell it out.
So I'm deleting my the note I made for the dead case. Don't need that anymore. Okay.
Alright.
I give you the spelling in the stream chat.
Okay.
I mean, Bear asked, how do you spell metamorphosis? I provided.
Well, I know this is going to be something I never read, and probably once I look it up, and I'm not going to want to read it.
Sent.
What the fuck?
I'll take that as even more confirmation that I don't want to know.
What the fuck?
Hey, look, video game.
Yeah, I would rather enjoy waking up. So, our friend Multi on the. One second. I was a dog barking. I mean, and to think I freaking woke up to our friend Multi sending me a Homestuck Zodiac quiz. Despite knowing nothing about Homestuck. Well, I know it exists and I know it has like a big fan base, but I myself have never read or whatever. Like I had like no like foot in the fan base of Homestuck.
I just sent you a bit more information.
Okay. Well, as I'm reading this, you're free to continue on the game.
Okay. I will not burden Mekumon with this knowledge.
Thank you.
I'm allowing you to burden me.
I just can't believe it. That's fucking there. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, I now see. Okay, nope. I'm good.
You want to know what the best part is?
Megamon gets to not know this knowledge.
Well, yes, but also, the author themselves made an alternate ending where Josuke and fucking what was his name? The Josuke's friend that had the hand, Okuyasu.
Yep, Okuyasu.
The author made an ending where the two of them stumble upon the main character, and Josuke uses Crazy Diamond to save her life.
Because as we know, Josuke and Okuyasu are good lads.
And that thing at the end, the dream, in this ending becomes a real thing. Instead of just a dream she has.
It says a lot that the happy ending has to be an alternative ending. That's just disturbing.
Hello, can I help? Why are you following me? At night, the old woman's tales come true. Run, young man. From what?
Why are you giving me vague foreshadowing?
The instant Bear started talking about the alternate ending, I'm like, I should probably deafen just so I don't get even the slightest hint of the forbidden
no.
knowledge.
Oh no, I was
Yeah,
very
no,
careful.
you're all good. I was not talking about how this like a shop owner kind of gave you like vague, hey, it's gonna be late at night and creepy things happen. You should run away and be safe.
This isn't even the shop owner. This is just some random lady.
Oh, okay, never mind.
聞いたかしら。テケテケの事件のこと。
あ、いいえ、それはテケテケって都市伝説の話ですよね。
そうそう。あなたは若いから知らないかもしれないけど、最近その話が現実になった
On something a bit more random and positive sounding, the freaking fantastic and cosmic chemi cards are freaking beautiful looking.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is sad because honestly, besides the level 10 and a couple of the like cosmic ones, the cosmics are just okay. But yeah, fantasy has taken over as my favorite chemi category after animal. And no, it's not just because there's a Cerberus and an Ice Wolf in it.
So listings have popped up for an Autobot 5-pack that the most notable feature is that it includes Earth Mode Hound.
Yeah, that's been like listed for what, like years now.
Okay, I need white rice and tea bags. Where the hell would they have white rice and tea bags?
So those are the 5 packs like Sunstreaker, Hound, Trailbreaker. I forgot the other 2.
Jazz and
Wheeljack.
Wheeljack, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know people are only getting it
Jazz,
for the
Trailbreaker,
Hound.
Sunstreaker, Wheeljack, and Hound.
I'm gonna be getting it for
you
all
know-
of them because most of them I don't have.
I have Wheeljack and Jazz, but I would gladly get this pack if what I've been hearing speculated that they're omitting clear plastic ends up being true, because I know it's only a matter of time before Jazz's frailty gets to him.
Yeah, a lot of Jazz are, yeah. But you know people are gonna buy that for like besides the collecting, of course, to get that freaking Hound.
Cashier just fucking disappeared.
Although speaking of Wheeljack, I'm not gonna lie. Like before I hopped on here, I was watching a KJ Omega video about Generation Select, and I'm really
Sumimasen.
and he showed
あなた、ここ
and
で
he gave me that he had a picture of exhaust, and that exhaust looks really good.
なるほど。ちょっと待っていて、すぐに戻りますから。戻って
Did you just want to say Sumimasen?
Yes, I said Sumimasen.
Sumimasen!
Holy shit!
You need to power wash that off.
You're gonna need a lot more than a power wash!
You can buff that out.
I think we might need an exorcist in a little bit.
We might
Just-
what?
Just stock up on salt.
Good evening, I like to pay for these.
こんばんは。
You look cute enough. I'm afraid you're gonna
合
die.
計金額は2000
Your
円
total
です。
would
ご支援になり
be
ます。
2,750 yen.
あ、
I'll be honest here, when it comes to that lineup, if I could change just one bot, you know who that would be? I would trade out either Wheeljack or Sunstreaker for Prowl.
So we can get a good figure too.
This way, Prowl could potentially get a no clear plastic figure that also lacks the I'm dying thing.
Oh my god,
What the fuck?
are the doors locked?
Yeah, they are.
Because, like, I modified my Death Prowl to get rid of the battle damage, and frankly, he's a really good figure, especially now that the clear plastic's gone. Like,
A train
he's a
ticket?
Yeah, I
really
saw-
fun little thing.
yeah, I remember seeing you post that, and like you did a good job of customizing them, fixing them up.
Would you believe that I used Crayola model magic to cover up the freaking battle damage?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I saw that. What was that? Was that her? Was that Tekka Tekka?
It's a side. That.
How about no?
How about no?
Not now, Grim. I don't want to have a limbo contest.
I forgot
Points for
my
the rep.
half-dead hamster at home.
Thank you for continuing the bits. And
Whoa!
Come on, you left the door wide open with the limbo comment.
Oh!
It's Billy and Mandy, and oh my God, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm not going that way.
Time to go swiftly the opposite direction.
Oh, I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to go this way.
Damn it.
Alright, so there's two endings we can get here.
Let me get
By the way,
just
we're
one
leaving
good, one
bloody
bad.
footprints now.
Please tell me we have a good getaway vehicle we can use in one of the endings.
We're supposed to.
And I just know that probably whatever it's gonna be after, well, Legacy United, because they're gonna try to do another combiner. I will, and I don't care if it's my bias showing, but I want to see how they would do Protectobots.
Alright, fuck it. We're gonna go for the
Oh,
bad
hell
ending.
yes! The Protectobots are my favorite Autobot combiner team.
Oh my, yes, love them. I just want to see how they would do them. Because that Menastor was so good.
Prepare for a jump scare.
Yeah, I find it hilarious that the G1 cartoon basically turned First Aid in a groove.
Yeah, because of Groove's personality. Hello.
Ending 1 of 2, dismembered.
Well then.
So, fun fact, in one of the episodes, I was going to show you, Bear, titled The Burden Hardest to Bear. That episode's going to focus a lot on First Aid, and specifically how he's a pacifist and feels he has no place amongst the other Autobots because he's not a fighter.
Right.
But the funny part is, if you look at their original bios, First Aid's not the pacifist of the team, Groove is.
Groove. I don't know why. Just when you talk about the episode, my favorite line is, "I don't believe in fighting. I'm a medic, not a warrior."
Alright, we're continuing from the last checkpoint.
Yeah, thing is, I don't mind First Aid being a pacifist because it makes sense for a medic. I even commented on this for people laughing at how easily the Autobots aboard the first shuttle in the movie were slaughtered. I'm like, I mean, all things considered, Ratchet was doing pretty well until he looked away. I can forgive his aim because he's a medic and shouldn't be fighting in the first place.
Because people tend to forget the Autobots don't have a lot of medics.
It's one of the hilarious. It's one of the most hilarious things you can look. It's one of the most hilarious things.
Go ahead.
It's one of the most hilarious parts of these factions. The Decepticons, despite getting beaten up and roughed up a lot more often, for the most part, they don't have medics. The Decepticons just kind of repair themselves.
Because it wasn't like Prime that gave us the greatest character knockout.
Yes, and it's a reason why I have kind of backwards compatible, imported, whatever you want to call it. I brought Knockout into every Transformers universe I've written because every army needs a medic, and so far the Decepticons only have Knockout.
Whereas look for Autobots and they're almost like every season pass after G1 has someone be a medic to a degree. What the fuck? Yeah, she did.
I think the only Transformers series I know of where the Autobots didn't have a dedicated medic was Robots in Disguise 2001.
Yeah, yeah. I can't think I knew there was a medic in that
How the
game.
fuck? Oh wait.
Wait, can you get keys off of her body?
Oh, here's a fun fact for you. So, Transformers Universe 1.0, back when that was originally the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The base story being Unicron abducting Transformers from all factions across all walks of time and space to force them to fight inside of his body to feed off the hatred and energon radiation generated to effectively repair himself, a la Transformers Armada, which was
Yep.
going on around the same time. One of the
that is true.
characters involved, or at least plans to be there, was a Ratchet figure that was supposed to be a recolor of X-Brawn.
Really?
Really? To the degree that his light bar was just a little tampograph on the top of the vehicle because they didn't bother remolding one in.
That's funny. No more budget here.
X-Brawn.
Eh.
Imagine X-Brawn in like a white and red Ratchet-esque color scheme, and tell me you wouldn't feel safe in those hands.
Which one? The normal one or the big one?
Yeah, funny enough, I think that figure got canceled because even people at Hasbro were going like, who would believe this is Ratchet?
Yeah, there are some repaints where they mix a lot of the sets, and some was like, really? This one?
So, there's a repaint of Prowl in that same vein, the 2001 Prowl, that they named Inferno. Who was supposed to be the Beast Wars Inferno's equal to an RID Universe Inferno's body, and now he's confused. He still wants to set things on fire, but the body's instincts to protect and extinguish fires are causing him eternal suffering because he is basically conflicting with himself.
I killed Teke Teke!
Although, on the... I don't know why, I just like to imagine the inner monologues going through Inferno's head as that's happening.
Basically, imagine G1 Inferno and Beast Wars Inferno arguing with each other, and that is more or less what you have here.
I was imagining screaming. So
It's
Alright.
probably one of the funniest concepts I've ever heard for a character in Transformers universe. See, this
Absolutely.
Inferno came from an alternate Beast Machines timeline where Inferno had survived the events of the Beast Wars, gotten to Cybertron, and willingly became a Viacon general. No reprogramming necessary for Megatron.
He's that loyal.
Only to get abducted by Unicron, slapped into an Autobot body, and go, what the heck am I supposed to do with this?
It's like, this doesn't feel right.
The hilarity being he was a maximal protoform who never actually got properly reprogrammed. It was just his beast mode warping his logic circuits. So he was a maximal the entire time?
So it's like a weird back to square one type of thing.
Inferno got a clean slate reset, and he's like, I hate it here.
Thanks, I hate it. But I am now being joined by a cat.
Alright.
Transformers
Tiffany,
Universe,
not yet.
I know, okay, so Bear and I know a person, cough, cough, red, cough, cough, who loathes the concept of Transformers Universe on principle because he feels it's overly complicated. And while I won't deny that it does get very complicated, I do think it has
Transformers
potential.
multiverse.
I think it has potential. Imagine if at the time Hasbro had treated this series like a horror series.
I still think it's a missed opportunity to do like something straight up just Transformers horror.
Yes, imagine if Transformers Universe, with its concept, especially since this was still a multiversal singularity Unicron at the time.
Like, I mean,
So
I
he's
guess
still
the
the Eldritch Dark
closest.
God that we like. He's still the same Eldritch Dark God thing that we saw in Transformers Armada. Imagine that,
Yeah.
abducting Transformers from all over the multiverse, all over time and space, forcing them to fight inside the planet to allow itself to regenerate from the violent emotions and energon radiation given off.
Like,
Imagine like the closest we've gotten to a horror-themed Transformer thing, outside of like very specific niche one-off comics, was Cyberverse Season 3's first half with the Quintessons.
see, I was thinking that, but I was also thinking like Sins of the Wreckers and stuff. So, like, it's the horrors of dealing with a freaking DJD.
Yeah, imagine putting both of those together and getting Unicron and his children going after everybody.
So
I both hate and love that idea.
we talked over it, but basically, we are working for a TV company, and our boss sent us to a haunted house.
Like a producer or something?
Ages ago, I had written a little short story thing about an Optimus from one of my Universal Cluster timelines getting sucked into the universe conflict and ending up kind of wandering around and being brought to a room full of other Optimus Primes. And there is something particularly off about the Optimus that leads him here. Very pale, very sickly looking. The eyes don't quite glow right. There's Dark Awakening Optimus Prime for you.
Oh, don't tell me the game is crashing. Okay. Whew.
Like, when I set up this particular take on Transformers, I'm like, well, what time and place for each new timeline and universe could I, say, pluck things from? And who am I taking? Well, how about the zombified Optimus Prime from that one Season 3 episode of G1?
But no, I guess, like, are we like a producer or something? Or like some kind of like
Fuck birds.
Tanuki!
I'm getting
Superpunk
very Resident Evil 7 vibes.
I know, right?
Cool, I'm not the only one.
Welcome to the family, son.
Especially if you go out of your way to look at those videotapes, like those VHS tapes, that have the last victims.
Oh my god, yes. And no Vegas, I can't unhear that line without thinking of the freaking animation to the Super Best Friends play of 7. Just the cutout of Pat. Welcome to the family, son.
I can't hear Welcome to the Family without my brain immediately jumping instead to the song of the same name by Miracle of Sound.
No, did I say about the one time? I mentioned this a couple times. I do have a streamer friend, and we were playing, and she was playing. She was playing Resi 8, and like she was wanting to find a save point in the game because we just got to deal with like the factory. We're trying to find like a save point because like around the time we were streaming, it's been a couple hours and she had to get ready for work and stuff. So like, okay, we're gonna find a save point. And this part's getting really long, and you know the part where you see the guy with the freaking lawnmower blade attached that jumps out at you?
Oh, you mean the guy with the frickin' jet turbine?
Yeah, the freaking he jumps out at us, and both me and my friend freaking were just like, oh my god! Like we both got we shared a heart attack for a second when that happened.
So I have one other thing I'm going to mention for my take on Transformers Universe. Completely let it go and move on. There was gonna be collateral damage done to each universe for the bots plucked out of there. Because sometimes the bot isn't alone when they're taken. Sometimes they have human companions with them. Or Nebulons. Or whatever other squishies that happen to be working with the bots at the time.
What the?
I hate. Alright, you know what? There, maybe things will finally fucking work right.
Something up with the graphics or something?
There is something weird going on with the graphics.
So, remember what happened when Raph got Dark Energon poisoning in Transformers Prime?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that happening to all the squishy organic folks that were brought along, but instead of the kind of instantaneous exposure that Raph got, it's this slow, insidious, gradual affair going on.
That just sounds fucked, honestly. Which speaking of Prime, I freaking blew my friend's mind the other day because he was asking if I watched a couple. He was asking if I watched G1. It's all on Tubi, and I told him like, yeah, I watched it. And then like he was telling me how it's like he didn't have cable growing up like I did, so I didn't need to watch all these Transformers shows like I have. Like most he watches like some Beast Wars, the Unicron trilogy, of course, or at least Armada and Cybertron. And I guess he said he was wanting to watch Prime or consider Prime, and he's telling me how there's this this character who died in the first episode, and he's like he was so cool. I'm like Cliff Jumper, and I was like I didn't know who he was voiced by, and he was like who is he voiced by? I'm like he's just a nobody named Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that was like the introduction episode for Cliff. And no wonder they killed him off so quickly. His actor was expensive.
And I believe that like caused the trend of every Cliff Jumper has to die trope.
Thankfully, I was never too big a fan of that trope, so the Cliff Jumpers in my miscellaneous universes are alive.
Well, just people blow the bullet out of proportion when not all Cliff Jumpers die. Only a couple have.
Like, really, only 2.
Prime in the movie, in Bumblebee movie.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I
put in a videotape.
praying
These people must have died.
family after a loss. That hail of convenient censorship.
At least we don't have to do it.
True. They do it so you don't have to. Yeah, it's obvious grieving. Either parents, loved ones, children. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna say like at least like loved ones.
What the fuck?
What
I got an achievement that was just numbers.
is it? Like a code, maybe?
I have no idea.
I mean, I can look it up for you. You want to send me that number code?
Yeah, give me a sec.
I forgot I saw this freaking it's a quiz that Multi sent me on my internet.
Yeah, the last bit about that Dark Energon poisoning. The twisted part of it all is that the planet that Unicron's alt mode is possible to sustain life there. Like, I don't know why, but there are some organic elements to that planet. That's where her people are getting food sources, and unfortunately, with no other option, it's kind of obvious to see where the dark energon poisoning is coming from.
Okay, so the number is 111.
Okay. 1.
That's 3 ones.
Okay, got him.
And 3 zeros.
Okay.
And then 2
Okay.
ones.
111
Sounds-
00011.
Sounds almost like binary.
I think it might be. And underneath that was the number 6.
And now it's no longer binary.
Well, no, it's not part of the chain. It's like it's under the chain of numbers. But anyway, what the fuck? The fuck?
Hello, jump scare invitation.
Okay. A lot of. Oh, so I'm looking up. A lot of the good chunk of, I guess, the achievements are numbers. With only
Okay, so-
one being an actual message.
Okay, so we're burying a bird? Oh, we're gonna get jump scared, I know it.
Yeah, I'm not getting any like thing on this achievement. Just all of them are numbers except for, I guess, the last.
It speaks? Fetch me somewhat to sup.
How about no one say I did?
What if I bring him the dead bird?
Yeah. Yeah, like most of the achievements in this game are numbers, and I can't get a good read on them.
How about it simply
like-
just bury the bird proper and walk away from that thing?
And just. Or the best thing of all, I'm just saying, invest in a flamethrower.
Dump an entire bucket of holy water down there.
Yeah, that super soaker.
Or better yet, drop a holy hand grenade in there.
Seems like there's
Super good
something
measure.
in the same spot we just left.
Maybe that thing in the hole feeds on dead things?
Maybe.
But no, I'm calling now. We're gonna feed it something. It's gonna either fully jump out at us or its hands gonna grab us. Yeah, don't care for either option.
Not really.
Random ass mannequin.
Okay. I'm going around in circles now.
Is there something to look for, or
I think we found where the bird was.
I'm just happy I don't have to deal with freaking birds getting in my house ever again, because that happened to me 3 times.
That's.
I blame Decker for that. Well, no, like I guess there's like a hole in like the roof of our house that we didn't notice at first. That's how they kind of sneak in.
Ah.
But no, but I remember the time that
Another.
like and the other Jack.
Okay.
But I just thought that like all 3 times a bird got in the house was like in the morning as soon as I wake up. And I did the smart, and I just had to do the thing where I just open a door, put pets in a room so they wouldn't know and go outside, and leave the door open until the bird flies out on its own. And thankfully, I hadn't had to deal with the bird breaking anything.
There's a body under the house.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. And it might just be due to recency bias, and when I watch them, but whenever I'm in a forest setting, I just can't not think of the game. Don't scream.
Hello, Tanuki.
That was moved. That was moved.
Indeed, it was.
'Cause it wasn't facing the door like
Hello,
that.
advertisements.
Hi, Kayla. Oh, I'm sorry. Sakurai Kayla.
Yeah, I set a thing up so that I would hopefully start getting ad revenue from ads.
Mm-hmm. It was funny. I said I pulled a Kekara, but I just realized looking back at because you know how there's been a recent
The head of
as
the
a
carp.
carp. Sure, I'll do that. But no, just cause like cause like you heard about how the recent CSM Fies version 2 and the premium Razor had like issues, right?
Yes.
Like I'm just thinking back at it now. I'm like, I'm really happy that I don't. Well, okay, like I don't hate Fies, but if I want to see something from Fies, it's gonna be Delta, and I'm happy knowing that I will gladly get the DX Razorizer because people have been issues with it, and plus, hey, I don't want the premium cards that you had like 3 days to order. So I'm just thinking like I just feel bad for those who pre-ordered it for those cards and realized, yeah, this is worth it.
Fuck. What is this? It's making me
got nothing.
uncomfortable.
And you have to go looking for the head of a carp.
I have a carp, I just need to cut the head off.
What did Magikarp ever do to you?
Garrett is awesome. I mean, hey, at least you don't forget to punt it.
Even worse, don't Mega Evolve it.
speaking of freaking Gyarados, I love how I guess I went back to one of my old. No, it was in Sword because I recently got my Switch back to kind of play it again because I'm like, I haven't played a game in a while. And I want to take a break from Shiny Hatching and Eevee because I'm just happy to get my Shiny Chespin. Like, I'll look back on my Sword and see what I had because I don't have the DLC for Sword, but thanks to a friend who allowed me to play her, like, to trade, I have a bunch of the DLC mons in my game, just in my PC. And I went back to my Garrett, and I was like, oh hey, I was like, oh hey, I remember get you this, get you this, get you this. I saw my Gyarados, I'm like, oh, what did I call you? For some reason, I called my Gyarados Serpentera. Just for as a placeholder. So yeah, I just don't know why. It's just I need to think of a placeholder name. The fucking Serpentera.
Or fish. Yeah, there's a reason I said, like, worse yet.
Oh!
Gyarados.
How many fish did you sacrifice?
This is like 32 flavors of Nope.
32 flavors of fuck the shit amount. But yeah, I know, because as cool as Mega Evolution is, that's like my favorite mechanic. Yeah, a lot of those entries say that they're suffering and you feel bad because of it.
Like, take Gyarados itself for example, as I was apparently the Mega Evolution puts so much effort into strengthening its body, its brain devolved.
Which is setting to hear.
Every time you Mega Evolve a Gyarados, Misty, you're basically reducing it to little more than a freaking rage-filled, just instinct-driven creature of destruction.
So some
Gyarados becomes... Mega Gyarados is incapable of higher-level thought.
Oh, you went in the hole for a minute.
Yeah, well.
I'm just gonna bet the more you watch, the more decrepit this house gets. Or at least, like, you unknowingly summon something to haunt your ass.
No.
I mean, it's Japanese horror. That's not out of a possibility.
You're right.
Like, I love some J horror. They can get away with anything stupid.
There's also a couple of Mega Evolutions that are confirmed to be melting.
I'm sorry?
Mega Evolutions, the ones that got Pokedex entries, a lot of them go on about how Mega Evolution is a horrifyingly painful process. Several of them are just straight up melting internally.
Which ones were they again? I forgot.
There's Mega Scizor, there's Mega Garchomp.
Okay.
Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head, but I think there's like one.
I just know that for Aerodactyl, like, the rocky spike protrusions, like, hurt it.
Which is sad because other text entries suggest this is what the closest thing to its original form it gets.
It's it's like trying to be like it's like artificial take on the original form.
Or you could be like Glalie and have Mega Evolution break your jaw every time.
That one's fucked. It's like I like Mega Glalie and that's fucked up.
Or Mega Alakazam, which is the inverse of Mega Gyarados, where all the power is drained from its body and put into its brain to the point where it's incredibly brittle.
It's a little fucked up.
Yeah, like as cool as it is, just knowing that like you're making your Pokemon suffers, like I kind of don't want to do this anymore.
Mega Salamence becomes so feral it's been known to attack its own trainer.
Yep. It's freaking Razor Sharp Wings.
I did not realize there was an upstairs.
To the degree that Mega Salamence has an alternative nickname, the Blood-Soaked Crescent.
Yep. I mean, that's been upstairs to see more creepy things.
Literally nothing up here.
Like, almost all the Mega Evolutions are in so much pain. It's why I stopped using the gimmick before, like, Gen 8 even came out.
Like, I want to maybe go back up there later.
Probably.
Like, the instant I started seeing some Mega Evolution entries Sun and Moon online, I just stopped using it entirely. There's also the fact that, well, the energy used to power it, the Infinity Energy, is basically the last remnants of the souls of long dead Pokemon killed in a big old war.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
This is why I generally stopped using the gimmick of each generation unless they thoroughly explain where the power for this gimmick comes from.
Oh no, so like as I do to try to help my science, like I'll go into the ultra wormhole and just kind of grind. And like and I'll say this, like when I got Sun, I time to beat it. Whereas when I played Ultra Sun, I rushed through that shit in like days to the point where there are things that I have not done yet. And
I will also
I recently, I
admit
guess,
this much.
I used the Solarizer to fuse my Cross Socolia together. And when I did this, the Z move, oh my god, that is so drawn out, so much overkill. I love doing it every time, just something random.
Yeah. One thing I will happily admit is that I'm glad that my two favorite Pokemon, Latios and Latias, never got Mega Evolution Pokedex entries. Because I don't even want to imagine what that does to them.
I don't even know what's
The
happening
fact
right
that the fact that like Mega Latios and Latios has become almost uniform, and the only way to tell them apart is the color of their eyes. I'm worried about some kind of weird ass hive mind shit going on. Hey, Trolley.
now. Hey! Charlie gave out 5 community sub gifts. Wait, what does that even mean?
Trolley is gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Vegas Bear 92's community. They've gifted a total of 5 in the channel. Gave one to Webb, to Vanguardian. Trolley gave one to Seki, one to AJ, and one to me.
Nice. Also, I know you can't see anything, Charlie. That's because we were trapped in a dark closet.
I have no idea what any of this means.
What?
The sub gift thing.
Oh, it means you have been gifted a subscription. Instead of paying for it yourself, someone bought one for you and gave it to you.
Oh, thanks, Trolley.
That also means you can use my emotes.
There's also a thingy that says 1.2x multiplier in there now.
I don't know about that.
I have no idea what it is. It just showed up. You too, Charlie.
Oh, you get more channel points when you're subbed. Alright, so I'm just going to quote the 15th Doctor and say, can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
Well, since I can use these now, I think I should use an emote that's appropriate for the game we're playing.
Yup. Yup.
I love these little things.
Fuck. I don't understand what the black bar is. It's really freaking me out. Oh. Fuck.
And suddenly I have the urge to stay 7 days.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello, grieving man.
Please don't make things weird. Please don't make things weird. Please don't make things weird. This must be some weird family curse or something.
Oh.
Someone's gonna grab you. You call him now. Someone's gonna come out and grab at you.
Oh, lovely. Shit!
Okay, I got one last Mega Evolution to kind of call out. Mega Kangaskhan. You're effectively using the aforementioned Pokemon Soul Energy to artificially age the baby in its pack pouch for brief periods of time, turning it into another rage-filled combat machine. To the point where you are stressing out the mother Kangaskhan.
The baby.
Wait, another one?
you can put how whatever spin you want to make it sound better than it is. Oh, the Pokemon loves and trusts you so much they're willing to go through all this for you. They shouldn't have to.
Yep.
Oh no.
And here we go.
And we're off to the races, folks.
Time for spookies.
Yeah, that emote is looking even more well timed now.
We love seeing well-timed emotes.
The fuck was that?
And here's an even better one.
Mm-hmm.
That was just titled Why?
Yep.
Like while you're going through all of this, like you just have to be in your head thinking, where did my life go wrong?
I was working for a TV station. I was doing good. And my boss sent me here.
I could have gone with that other crew to that bayou.
I could have went with that
That's where I was
crew.
trying to shove through his head.
I could have went with the crew that went to the bio. I could have gone with the crew that went to that weird abandoned factory.
I could have went with that weird group of people with a talking dog.
But no, I had to let my boss bully me into coming here.
I regret not going on that boat to deserve to play a children's card game.
I mean, nothing bad ever happens when you play a children's card game, right?
Especially
Cut
in
to
Venice.
all the horrible things that happened in Duelist Kingdom.
Oh, it's like, they know how you want to play a children's card game, yeah, especially in Venice. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time and Bridge joke. No, because Yusei reads an article about something happening in Venice, and Jaden's in Venice. And like when he's losing his duel, he's like, "That's it, Venice sucks." Uh-oh.
What else was I expecting to happen?
Dramatic
By the way,
sting.
The Contest of Champions is finally over.
Thank
Yeah, I
fuck!
saw that. Yeah, after
And
we talk
Linkara
about the,
settled it with a game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
like old school Yu-Gi-Oh.
Big Tanuki.
Yeah, because before they talked about episodes of Capsule Monsters.
It's incredibly rare but refreshing to see someone use 5 good.
And for all I know, that's what he played when he got into the game.
Like, by his own admission, he's just playing his favorites. There is no deck theme.
I mean, like that's just me. It'll be like me going up there playing Heroes.
Or me going up there with my Blue Eyes deck.
Any deck you play is valid, as long as it's your favorite.
Is that it? It's a key. It's
I
gotta
mean,
be.
geez,
have a new
I'm
card.
also quite fond of Elemental Heroes, so there's that.
Speaking of cards, getting a bunch of Flame Swordsman support.
It's a key to the second floor.
If you happen to have Master Duel on your Switch, or any of your other consoles, I will gladly duel you, Jerry.
Ah, I'm home.
Because, like, I've got it both on my Xbox and on my Switch, and I've got a couple of decks set up. 2 versions of my Elemental Hero deck, 2 versions of my Blue Eyes deck. I'd gladly take you on just to see how strong you actually are.
Sorry, just as we're talking about this, I'm just like watching this. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for like the really big ending jump scare to happen.
That's gonna be a lot of decapitated dolls at a moment.
Oh god, their
Absolute.
eyes were glowing.
Oh my god, they're glowing. Why are they glowing?
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
And
That is one of my favorite lines from a death battle.
And I thought I was done with all the possessed doll shit when I stopped working for Fazbear Entertainment.
Oh my god.
Bird. I don't know. I love how just freaking little Karibo had a series of videos where it was a Kaiba playing them, and that was fun. Just Kaiba going, bang. And they even made a pretty
not
funny
forget-
Nickelback joke.
Let's not forget Team 4 Star doing something similar.
Yeah. Because it was Krillin.
Like the one time Vegeta forced Krillin to play FNAF.
What on the Kaiba one, it was either Joey or the Pharaoh who called Kaiba, and I guess they were trying to prank call. I think it was Joey, and he went by the totally fake name of Woody Allen.
Also, I've
Oh.
noticed my icon now has a secondary like my name has a secondary purple star icon and has turned purple. I keep telling Willy Boy I'm not working anymore. Not for Fazbear.
I think the purple star just means, hey, you're subscribed.
I know it does. I'm just making a joke. Also, excellent twist at the end with the gauntlet. Too bad almost everybody already predicted it.
What was the twist?
It doesn't work.
Of course it
It's real, but it doesn't work outside of its home universe. Linkara himself explains the logic very well. Why would beings who would set up tournaments like these every few years want something that powerful in the hands of some random comic book reviewer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because depending on the reviewer, oh my god, if they were given that kind of power, oh, mass hysteria.
A part of me just wanted the card is to consistently wear the gauntlet for every review after, though. Like, it is your trophy. Proudly wear it.
I mean, he casually mentions it when he did his Still 15 More Mistakes video
He
yesterday.
did.
Yeah, that's not fucked up at all.
Totally normal.
Absolutely.
Totally normal. It's a nice, wholesome bloodbath.
Totally normal. Complete removal of the fingernails, manicure. Just absolutely freaking ordinary.
What are you?
I'd rather we not know. I'd rather us live and not find out.
I like to imagine that that's how many things from the Cthulhu mythos would just appear to modern day people.
Just a big censor
The
bar.
unknowable just appears as like those big black censor bars.
That's what they do to hide the. That's what they have to do to hide it, so that way you can have your sanity intact. It's like quick, Think of big sensor bars.
Really? At least it wasn't a plastic baggie.
Yeah, you can fully avoid getting any blood diseases.
Aside from the contact with the plastic bag.
I mean, besides that, you'll be fine.
I don't believe that. Oh, TV's gone.
Yeah, no, we are very much thoroughly fine.
Yep.
In every sense of the word.
I hope we get to go back to our boss and kill the shit out of him.
No, just like after you show him what you recorded, and then it's like, I will gladly take your new position and do nothing. Or like you said in your 2 weeks. Like, after this, I am done. I'm going back to a stable, normal job.
You know what? Why not? I'm sick of you with those Mystery Egg kids. They rarely get into anything like that.
I mean, until they deal with an eldritch abomination that they form the talking owl.
That's an alternate universe that we don't really... Well, at the very least, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I can stay in that dimension with the skeleton cattle and the Nazi robots.
I'm just gonna stick in the original Where Are You dimension.
I was thinking Mission, I was talking about Mission Incorporated.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the original Where Are You dimension, where the worst thing that happened was the 3 movies from the 90s. Sorry, 4. Almost forgot Cyber Chase again.
Yeah, I'll say that there was 4. There was 4.
Yeah, I honestly didn't watch the Cyber Chase all that much. I don't think we even got the VHS. We had the other 3.
As someone who has grown up with
Because this
Scooby-Doo,
is fine!
Jesus, I need help. Why does people still talk?
Jesus,
Well, my favorite of the bunch was Zombie Island for obvious reasons. My sisters preferred Witch's Ghost,
What?
if only because of the glorious
love-
ham-to-ham combat that happens
Jesus,
later on.
why?
Yeah, I saw you saw the Jesus picture and then just blurred itself out. Yeah, no.
Oh,
my
what the
parents tell me
fuck?
I'm for obvious reasons too, but I have a soft spot for Witch's Ghost. And it's not just because of the Hex Girl.
No, they are amazing.
Absolutely. Oh no.
I do occasionally listen to their stuff around Halloween every year.
Now I love how the music they used for the Courage and Scooby Death Battle had a song that was trying to be like vaguely like based off It's Terror Time Again.
Mm-hmm. Sky Cycle got gypped hard after that movie.
Mm-hmm.
They got 2 good songs in, both of which were used in Scooby-Doo. Then they got screwed over by their behind the scenes producers and whatnot, and they just fizzled out.
That's
Like
unfortunate.
All Insane Kids, they had a really good song, but they had really good songs from Bionicle, but you don't know where they're at now if they're even still together.
Oh my god, yes!
I will freaking jam out to freaking Hero any day, man.
Hero, Caught in a Dream.
All that.
And then we got Cryo Shell, which thankfully is still around and still visible.
Just, yeah, which is also some peak music.
Uh-huh.
Like, just
Speaking of which,
creeping in my soul.
they did a new song for Bionicle to commemorate, I think it was the anniversary of Mask of...
Oh, that's an Upside Down Cross.
I did that.
Oh, you did that? Okay.
Yeah. And now they're bodies! I didn't notice these
Alright.
before.
Turn it right side up, turn it right side up, turn it right side up,
I
please.
can't, the voice demands it be upside down.
By the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, what the fuck is happening with my life?
I am now drinking the holy water. And I don't know why.
Punch at a party.
It tastes like deep-rooted insecurity and bitterness.
The hint of lemon. Shut up, bird. Fucking birds.
Birds! Halifax! Wiki! Wiki! Wiki!
Oh, we are just sharing that brain cell today.
Yeah. Could have kept going with Mabo time, but nah.
Let's have fun with this. Let's shake it up a bit.
Thought there was one in here, but I guess not.
Anybody else remember that one time where there was actually like this vote on Cartoon Network between Scooby and Courage for who was the scaredier dog? Their words.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
I wish I could remember who won.
I remember the...
Cause like I remember
Community
the vote
project.
happened. I remember the vote happened. I just can't remember who won. I do remember that there was a President's Day election where we were supposed to vote for our favorite cartoon character to become president of Cartoon Network, and Scooby won by a landslide, leading to a freaking massive marathon.
I mean, hey,
Funny
more...
enough, I think it was because of the recency of Zombie Island, Witches, Ghosts, Alien Invaders, and Cyber Chase that led to the popularity for Scooby to actually get that far.
And that surprisingly good Scooby-Doo project.
Yeah, the Blair Witch parody.
Oh,
freaking-
yeah!
Which, like, depending on when it airs, it basically says, oh yeah, these kids just got killed.
Why are you standing in that corner? Because I'm scared!
A glass is strapped. A glass is strapped.
Oh. Okay.
Or statues.
Like, it's really both amusing, but at the same time uncomfortable to watch the Scooby Gang just kind of break down and start taking shots at each other.
Like, it is disturbing how well that was made.
It's like someone clearly watched the movie.
Yeah.
Took
Like,
notes.
There's a bunch of behind-the-scenes interviews talking about the production of that special, and woof. And to think, those aired as like little snippets in between commercials for the, I believe it was called 25 Hours of Dew Marathon.
Yeah, it was just little snippets, and you're just like, what's gonna happen next?
So, Daylight Savings Time kicked in, or stopped, I forget whichever one is like falling back. And because they timed the marathon for that day, they used the extra hour to give us exactly what it says on the tin.
The entirety of that special. I'm just like, oh my god, yes.
On the note of the music, though, while I typically only really seek out the Hex Girls stuff around Halloween, I have friggin' just looked up It's Terror Time again and The Ghost is Here on a whim any time of the year.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Those
like,
songs hit harder than they have any right to.
and yes, like people's opinions on like Cyber Chase and stuff. Like those four movies were like that was like the sweet spot.
I mean, granted, I will safely, like, I can and will say that, like, of those four, Alien Invaders and Cyber Chase were the weaker films, but just because they were the weaker films of four doesn't make them bad.
Exactly.
Like
Honestly,
I still do remember the.
I think Cyber Chase kicks in like really well once we get to the final level of their in-universe game and we meet the Cyber Gang.
Which was a nice visual gag on all in itself.
Did I really used to wear that? That shirt with that jacket? Nice ascot. Works for me.
Like you knew they had fun making that movie.
I think
Absolutely.
the only cheat they pulled was with Scooby himself, because Scooby's design never really changed over the years. At least not like that.
Yeah. I mean, hell, it was kind of crazy whenever Shaggy had a red shirt.
The red shirt era did actually happen, though.
Oh, I knew because I had those.
I've at least grown an appreciation for Boo Brothers. If only because
That's my
Scrappy's
oldest
really toned
niece's
down in there.
Favorite. Like, oh, that's my oldest niece's favorite Scooby-Doo movie. Like, we will have arguments on which is the better movie, Zombie Island or Boo Brothers.
I will remain firmly on the side of Zombie Island, but I also respect anybody who likes Boo Brothers. So,
like when I say I grew up with Scooby-Doo, I grew up with Scooby-Doo.
same. Like, it was like my mother grew up on Scooby-Doo, and that is a thing she shared with me and my sisters. So that is like a family thing for us.
So, like,
I'm gonna hit
like-
something.
like-
I know it.
like ignoring some of the shows, like you can't go with.
Yeah.
So
Though I do have to like defend Mystery Incorporated because my mother's one of those folks who didn't get past the initial impression of the show.
Oh, I like how different it is.
The art style and the change to the characters, particularly with Velma and Fred.
I will say though,
I
like a
think-
later episode, like
I do insist the characters develop and they do grow as people as the show goes. We just need to you need to give it a chance.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Uh-oh. Like, not my favorite Fred, but but like you said, like he does develop.
Again, it's probably the damn nostalgia talking, but my favorite versions of the gang are from the original continuity, which I basically include the original series and the Studio Mook movies as like that one continuity. And I like What's New Scooby-Doo. I think their version of the gang was probably the last time I felt they were written like close up to their original selves, but still matured enough.
Just a nice pick on them in the 2000s with a lot more pop punk.
Like, it was the first time I'd ever seen the joke of, well, what, like, okay, no, it was the second time I had seen them joke about, like, how they split up. But, like, it was the first time I'd seen them actually attempt to split up into different groups and see why they do things the way they do. Because, like,
Yeah,
in one episode, in one episode, which we would later find out was actually just entirely a simulation, so this technically isn't even canon.
The freaking the toy one.
Yes. Shaggy and Fred end up going off together, and the joke is they have nothing to really talk to each other about, so it's incredibly awkward.
And they acknowledge that.
And again, because this is already the simulation, I can say this is canon, and their actual IRL interactions are probably better. Well, IRL from the perspective of, their cartoon universe.
Yeah.
Them out of the simulation. Like I said, ignoring some of the shows, like, just, you can't go wrong with Scooby-Doo.
Like, this was actually a point my mother made, like, in a lot of the older stuff, even to the point where we got, like, some of the early scrappy things, like, one thing that we saw them do in those older shows that we don't see as much anymore, and it's something I've started to notice too, we rarely see the gang just kind of hanging out as friends. It's always mystery this, mystery that, solve, 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 to the point where they've made it a recurring joke that when they don't have something to solve, they start having mental breakdowns.
Because, like, they're just not used to being casual with each other.
I remember some of the episodes of the original show had them, like, just hanging out and doing stuff.
Like,
Like, like in a diner or whatever, like, just
like, for
dancing
instance,
or something.
Foul Play in Funland. Before the gang even enters the amusement park and starts investigating Charlie the robot, they're just hanging out on the beach.
Also, there was an episode where they were, like, going to a dance at, like, a barn.
Jeepers, it's the Creeper.
Yep.
Yep, classic.
I had that
Just
one
like
on VHS.
Just all the various times, like, before they go to a mystery, they're just in a diner, just, like, hanging out together, too.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo's Greatest Mysteries is probably one of my most played VHSs, right up there with my original tape for Zombie Island and my original tape for Transformers the movie.
I don't have it anymore, Sally, but I love how I got my copy of the movie, of the '86 movie, because my mommy worked in a store that was terribly far from my old house, and I was just there with her one day, and I guess I was just sitting around, like, playing about, and I guess, like, I went under, like, the registers, and it was a random, like, it was one of the train bots from RAD and the '86 movie, and they said I could have it. I'm like, okay, cool, I got a free transport and a movie.
Yeah. You know what's sad? I did actually manage to get, like, a DVD copy of Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, like, a couple years ago, and I still haven't taken it out of the plastic wrap. Like, I should really take that out and actually watch the dang movie. It's been ages.
You're just like, every time you see it, it's like, is today the day?
It's like, so I mentioned that I had both Zombie Island and Transformers the movie on VHS, and it's very much a similar case for both of these now that I have them on DVD. I had not seen, or rather, I had not owned either of these in, like, home media form in close to a decade.
Yeah.
Probably closer to, like, 15 years now. And it feels weird to have them again, but in a good way.
You're just like,
Oh, there's more.
Oh.
That's some creepy footage.
you fucking think?
It's not that good. You know who shot it? No clue. Someone sent it to us. Maybe it's that guy who's been missing. That's been missing work.
ああ、そうかもな。
Maybe it is
あい
him.
つ成果出せって言った
I'm
の
telling
に
him to get some results.
会社に送るんじゃなくて直接持ってこ
I'll
いって
send
な。
it to the office. Bring it straight to me. Damn
で
fucker.
も最後のって
But the last part,
あいつって家の映像を撮りに行ってから
he
会
didn't
社来て
show
ま
up
せんよね。
to the office after he went to take footage of the house.
いやいや、何言ってん
Oh
だよ。
no, no. What are you talking about?
あんなの誰かが編集したか何かに決まってるだろ。
Probably edited. It's a
フェイ
fake.
クだよ、フェイク。
I don't have time for this stuff.
やめろよな、そういうの。
Don't mess with that kind of stuff.
そうですよね。
You're right.
すみません。
My bad.
早く出社してほしいですね。
I wish he'd show up to work soon.
How dare!
では、ちょっとトイレに。
Excuse
Well, hot
me.
damn.
I need to use the restroom.
おう、次の企画考えるから
Please
早
come
く
back
戻って
soon
こ
so
い
that
よ。
we can start planning the next project. Interesting.
And I have a feeling that since you watched that footage, I feel you may have just unknowingly cursed yourself. Have fun with that.
Well, think about it. Oh, shit! Think about it. Who sent the tapes?
Bloody Jesus?
That is the man that killed the protagonist, and that man was the kid from the videotapes we were watching.
Yep. All according to Kikaku.
And with that, I think we
Hey.
will end it here. Finally got to play Jisatsu.
Yeah.
I just realized I've used all 3 of the major emotes. No, wait, there's a 4th one. Ah, well. Looking forward to next time.
E.
All right. So, you said you're busy on Friday, right?
I don't know if we'll be going or when.
Okay. Just keep me
There's a
posted.
good chance I'm gonna miss Friday because we're having company over that day.
I may or may not have a funeral to attend.
I keep thinking today is Thursday.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Damn it.
It's okay, Bear. I had that same brain fart today, too.
All right. So we'll still have one stream. So until then, thank you all for watching. Thank you very much to Trolley for the 5 gifted subs.
We appreciate you, Charlie.
Thank you sincerely, my guy.
And this has been Vegas Bear 92
Meikumon.
Sir Jerry the Boss.
with brief appearances by Taro, and we will see you guys on the next stream. All right.